Good morning. Welcome to Time in His Word. There's some days it feels like that the world just beats up on you more than normal. And no matter which way you turn, it just seems like you get knocked down or the rug's pulled out from under you, and you just can't seem to get your footing, and you just can't seem to get going through the day without being knocked down. We all experience that. And believe it or not, in the Bible, I found the verse that even describes that's going to happen. But it's just a short passage, 4 verses. 3 of them tell us what was going to happen, but the 4th one is the one I want to focus on and share that, to me, knocks out the other 3 verses and just affirms that no matter how bad our day's going, all we have to do is reach out to Christ, and He's right there to take over. It's in Psalms, the 56th chapter, the first 4 verses, and it says, "Be gracious to me, O Lord, for man has trampled upon me. Fighting all day long he oppresses me. My foes have trampled upon me all day long, for they are many who fight proudly against me. When I am afraid, I will put my trust in you. So it tells us that we're going to have bad days, and we can all testify to that. Some of us have more bad days than others. You know, for me, whenever I go to get maintenance done on the truck, oil changes, that every now and then it seems like I can't get out of the shop without spending a fortune to find a little thing here and a little thing there, but I take care of those little things so they don't become big items, big costly items. And we can do that in our walk in Christ. When we're having little bad days, if we rely on Him, He'll squash those little bad things so they don't become a huge setback in our walk in Christ. But in this passage, verse 4 is the verse that I like, and it says, "In God whose word I praise, in God I will put my trust. I shall not be afraid. What can mere men do to me?" That's the sentence I like, is what can mere men do to me? In other words, as a Christian, and my walk is as strong as I can have it in Christ, and He takes care of me. And it's just like that picture in the sand on the beach, where at times there's 2 sets of footprints, but at other times there's only one. And the question always is, why is there only 1 set of footprints? And the answer is that the poem on the picture says that's where I carried you. So here's a verse that tells me that, in other words, just like that picture shows He carries us in bad times, here's something that says that, what can mere man do to me? So if we take and rely upon Christ in our daily lives, it's true. What can mere men do to us? They can do whatever they want to us, but if we have that strong walk in Christ and put our faith in Him, we can just smile and go on and just brush it off, and say, well, that's just a bump in the road for the day, but I'm not going to let it get me down. Oh, it'll get us down no matter what's coming at us. I mean, we're human, and that happens. But it's at those moments, like I've said before, it's those moments, not so much as what we do, but who we look to in those moments. If we look to our mere self and men to get through them, we're going to have a difficult time. But if we look to and rely on God to get us through the difficult parts of the day, there'll just be a walk in the cake. It'll a walk in the park. I'll get it spit out. It'll be like a walk in the park. The more we rely on Christ to get us through the bad things in the day, the easier and stronger our walk will be with Him.